We are live. We're live, everybody. Okay, I'm setting things up here for just a quick second. So, just hang tight while we set a few things up here. We're gonna make some comics tonight. I got about a 3 or 4 page scene that I'm starting basically from scratch. So, I gotta get on, and I figure it's time to do it. We're gonna turn off the sound here for this. I'm gonna put this so I can see my comment-ronies. You see my hand, and I think we're good. Okay, so I can see this. Hang on. I just want to see the comments. So let me pop out chat. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to pop out the chat. So you guys can ask me questions. You can do whatever you want to do. You can ask me questions. This is a Q and freaking A. So Q and A it up with your boy. Okay? With your boy. We're doing this. Q and A. Live. Live stream, dude. Boom. I just did a live stream. I'm doing a live stream right now, actually. I have to say on 1 second. Just everyone. Cool your jets. Okay? I know people are here. People are liking it. People want to do the freaking thumbs up and the super chat. And I say, yeah, dude. I say, heck yeah, let's do it, bro. Okay, let's do it. I'm even gonna say something right now. What's up, fellas? Okay. So, okay, now I'm getting hot. Doesn't take long, does it? For me to get hot, it's just this light. Look, I'm on stage again. Okay. So we've got a mission today. A couple days ago, I spent a little bit of time. These are my Sundaras headphones. We're going to listen to that. We're going to be using the Sundaras for our musical listening pleasure while using the 3 major blackwing pencils, the Pearl, the 602, and then the original Palomino. We're going to be using these pencils. I'll give you my review of these little fellas and what's the differences. And with the Sundara headphones, we'll be listening to some Hateful Eight, Quentin Tarantino soundtrack by none other than the Italian maestro himself. So, a couple nights ago, I did a bunch of sketches and drawings like this, and I was composing a little 3-page scene, and basically just getting little images and frame shots, and then I kind of put them together. And so tonight, we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna create some breakdowns, basically, of page compositions. I know what the scene is, but I lost my drafts, so I gotta start from scratch. So right now, we're just gonna start from scratch. Now, before I even do that, maybe I should bring in this camera because you don't really need to see my mouse and things like that. So I might just bring this little puppy in a little bit more just because it might be a little bit more interesting for you guys. Okay. And let's see, when does my head get in the way? Head is in the way now and now and now. Okay. So about right here, I could flip it. Let me flip the camera because sometimes I do get in here and you don't need to see my big head. So if you're not watching this live, this might be a good time for you to like, oh, can we do that? Oh, we can't. It won't let me do it. It's locked. Ah, it's a bummer. Okay. That's what it is, people. Okay, I was hoping to switch the camera around, but my software said, you are not doing that. So suck it up, buttercup. There, I could just do that. Okay. So I've got to figure out what the scene is all about. And the scene is about the 2 main characters, a mother and a son, and they are going to a craft fair. Have you guys ever been to a craft fair? Craft fairs are basically like kind of like swap meets. In the South, they have them a lot. They have them everywhere, but in the South, they have them. And since this story is called Shangri-La Estates, Shangri-La, based on the name of a trailer park. This is about a trailer park in 1984. 1984, trailer park in Arkansas. So Southern trailer park, right? And we go to, in this scene, a where are we going? We're going to a craft fair. So I need to put some things in this craft fair to give it that kind of flavor to it. So before I do anything, let's just figure out what the scene is, right? And what's happening. So what we want to do is we want to just talk about what's important about the scene. What is the scene about? So let's just talk about scene, theme, message. We could talk about plot, right? Like what happens. Plot is more like what's happening. So one of the things I want to do is, and you know what I want to do first is play my music. So let me get my music going with my Sundara hi-fi headphones. Yeah, that's happening right now. And we're gonna play the record right as we go here, and we're gonna make sure the volume's up appropriately. Okay. Now, there's a couple things I want to happen. Oh, that sounds so good, dude. Sometimes you just gotta do the soundtracks, dude, you know? It's like, you gotta get the soundtrackage. Okay, so this is like right after the breakup. So this is Sarah breaks up with her boyfriend with boyfriend's named Phil, okay? So how's she feeling? She's feeling kind of sad, right? She's also feeling, she's feeling lonely. And the whole deal is that she's coming here to kind of escape those feelings and spend time with her boy. Time with AJ, okay? Now, AJ, what's going on with him? AJ is just exploring. I mean, this is really just, I think this is really just showcasing some of the culture. That's really what we're doing, just showcasing culture, right? And kind of the uniqueness of this place. There's no like big turn or anything in this. Maybe there could be or there should be. But that really wasn't my thought at this. You know what? Let's go to InDesign real quick. Let's go to InDesign. I'm just gonna go to InDesign right here. Okay, I'm just gonna live. Okay, so here's the craft fair scene. Let me just look at what the scene is before that. So the scene before this, yeah, it's the breakup. So, I mean, really, maybe we could do just more of an understanding of what's happening because, and I'm just kind of like working this out myself here. So AJ, last conversation he had with Phil, it was like this kind of a father thing. Then Phil and her kind of get into it. And then we have kind of in tandem this scene with the Mitchells. So I want to look now. I want to look at the actual. Let me go look at the script right now, real quick. Okay, let me look at the script here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get to the drawing in a minute, okay? So everybody who's here, just like to see the drawing. It'll happen, dude. I promise. They break up. Then we've got Mitchell's breaking up. And then right after that is this craft fair. Right? Scene is going for another scene. Okay, so we even have a scene. So we've actually had the pre-craft fair scene, which is driving there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw that page then. Darn it, I don't really want to. The fair's outside. Okay. We could actually jump to it though. Why don't we just jump to that? We don't need to have. I don't think we need to have that in there actually. Yeah, frog legs, that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. So this scene really is explaining, the breakup, explaining what a breakup is, right? Kind of like coming to grips with that relationship. So all that kind of conversation is going to happen here, the breakup, explaining it to Andy. Okay. And as far as plot goes, what are the images we need to see? We need to see the craft fair, of course. We got to see the booths. I want to see a lot of Confederate flags, which back then wasn't a big deal. It was just a Confederate flag. Nowadays, it's a symbol of oppression. And there was like the dookie, it was like a dookie bird, a dookie bird, which is the sculptures made out of poop. No, it's real, dude. There really are dookie birds. It's pretty crazy. We got to show that. We're gonna have some bluegrass scenes. We're gonna have frog legs. You have to have frog legs and funnel cakes. You gotta have that. Yeah, and that's like the main. So this is kind of the crazy setting, and then we'll just go from there. So, and what did I was able to picture some kind of images here, but not really. This is nothing. This is just like baloney. So this is not useful at all. And then of course we've got our lovely Wally Woods thing. So let's just get some drawing going and kind of figure this out. And I've not done anything. Now we're gonna start with the pearl. I'm gonna use the pearl for a little bit, and we're gonna move it over, and we'll use all of them, and then I'll give you my assessment. My assessment here of all these books. Okay, I don't need this right now. Okay. You know, I always like those little like scenes of, you know, maybe even like a big tent kind of a thing. You know, here's our main characters, you know, Andy and Sarah here. I told you for that. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So we'll do just kind of this opening establishing shot. Maybe we'll do like kind of a tent kind of a deal. Maybe maybe what I'll do is I'll also look online here for some images of craft fairs, stuff like that. That might be nice. But I would do kind of want this like establishing shot. We're gonna have a lot of people. And these kind of make maybe even some cars. Usually they're in some kind of a forest, or not forest, but like a park or something. Put some cars over here on the side. These are cars, believe it or not. So we'll do something like that, maybe. Okay. 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 Okay, let's go to, we'll just hit craft fair, craft fair. Okay. We're just gonna go onto images. Okay. I'll do this with you guys so you can like play along in your book. Maybe I should do like Southern craft fair, although this is kind of a nice little image there. Oh, just as rows of people. That's not bad. Let me look at this. Biscuit. No. Open in a new window. No, it's not gonna work. I can't just look at the picture? Ah, dang it. That's too bad. This one might be nice just to get this kind of perspective here. I mean, really, it's just squares, right? So we're just really dealing with squares. Southern, call it Southern Craft Fair. Let's look up Southern Craft Fair. Southern. Let's move over to this one. Look at Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, maybe not a festival. I'm not sure quite. Hey there, Alexander. Dude, I told you. Or I don't know if I told you, but I did not like Doomsday Clock. I only read the first book, and I have it to get rid of. I want to get rid of it. I didn't read the second one. Yeah, I don't know if it ruined it. I mean, it might have ruined it. I just ignore it. So I'm trying to disassociate myself from it. No, I thought it was garbage. I just didn't like the whole concept of like, oh yeah, let's bring in the DC universe and mix it with the Watchmen universe and have Lex Luthor and I don't know. I was not feeling that. I mean, do we really need to have Batman and Rorschach working together? Yeah, you hate Doomsday Clock. Well, good for you. Oh, well, didn't you just say, yeah. Didn't you say you hate it too? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's not good. I agree with you. If you're saying you thought it sucked, I'm agreeing with you. Okay, I'm trying to find these craft fair. Maybe I should call it something else. Let me put 80s, because I do want like I do want kind of a vintage look to it. See, maybe something like this, where there's these tents, and maybe these should all be kind of tinted up. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe not all of them. So, yeah, let's just go with... Let me see if there's anything else here I can grab. I'm not sure if there's anything else here. Yeah, I don't know what... Alexander is kind of strange there. He said, let's just do an analysis of that right just now. We had some strange interaction. He says, Doomsday Clock sucks and it ruined Watchmen. Doomsday Clock shouldn't be canon. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't get the second one. I only got the first one. I didn't like the... Then he says, you hate Doomsday Clock. Well, good for you. That... And if you're a native English speaker, you think that there's a turn there, and he went from saying he hates it to then saying, well, you're wrong for hating it. Now, if he's not a native English speaker, then maybe it doesn't come off that way. But for an English, it sounds like he just... the last statement was like, no, dude, I liked it. So I don't know. I'm sure he's a great guy though, and I appreciate him watching. So there. We do not throw shade on this channel. Okay, there's enough shade in the world. I'm not feeling any of these images. Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna get what I want from freaking Google. Oh wait, what's that? You know, maybe I could even look as like Ren fairs, you know? Although this has got some stuff here. Oh, what's this? Harvest. What's this? Strawberry Festival. Maybe something like this is what I want. You know? Yeah. I like these like really close in like booths and stuff. Yeah. Okay, this is not bad. This is getting me some juices. Time to flip over the record. Oh, such a good record. I need to clean my player. Okay. We're moving on to the 602. So, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm just freaking trying to figure this out here. Okay. We're just doing a little guy here. He's setting up a little. This one does feel a little bit, maybe it is a little smoother than this one. I don't know. They're so close, the Pearl and the 602. It's like, I don't know. Put a feather in his hat. Okay, so there's gonna be a couple guys, maybe some big old guy blowing a freaking jug, you know. Some big-eared mofo with some kind of a cap. This is supposed to be a banjo. This is his. And so there's gonna be a couple people here. Washboard, right? You gotta have the washboard. So we're gonna do the washboard here. Maybe that guy was catfishing me. Now I think about it. Maybe Alexander was like, Doomsday sucks. It ruined Watchmen. And then he's like waiting for me to say something. And he's like, I got you. It was awesome. You suck. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. But I do want some kind of like shot of these guys, right? I do want kind of some kind of little freaking band. And then we're going to pull out. And I want just 1 point perspective with the stage here. So we've got the stage, and I've got our characters here. Maybe the singer, usually some kind of pretty girl singing a song. She's like, "Someone sings a song to sing," you know, she's doing her song and stuff. And then there's gonna be some hay bales. This is where the hay bale part comes in. And there's a crowd, right? I'm gonna move to the blackie. Let's see what happens there. Oh yeah. This is smoother. This is like softer. Yeah, this is softer big time. Okay. And then we're gonna have Sarah. What is Sarah wearing? Do we have an idea? She's got to be wearing a cowboy hat, right? Some kind of a, I don't know. I got to come up with what they look like. I kind of feel like she should have some kind of a cowboy hat, maybe, just because she's a doofus. You know? You know what she should do is have her hair change her haircut. Maybe I should have her haircut. Maybe even cut it short. Girls do that. Girls cut their hair when they switch boyfriends. Okay. Maybe we'll do something like that. A little cute little cut. I don't know though. I have to look up 80s styles haircuts because I feel like we need to look up something that's kind of cool. Not too modern though, because she's not. I mean, not too hip because she's not a hip chick. And then we'll have Andy wear a hat, just kind of a baseball hat or something. So we'll have him wear that. Okay, so we're just gonna do little hats, which to me are really a pain in the butt to draw, but it is what it is. Okay. Maybe she just wears a t-shirt. I don't know. Or it might be kind of cute with some overalls. Some like, those are popular, right, in the 80s? Some overalls. They're kind of cute. Okay, that's a possibility. He will not be wearing overalls, although he will tuck a shirt in because you tucked your shirt in the 80s. That's what you did. So we have this, and then this brings out to this, where we have them here, right, watching it, and she's like, woohoo, you know, classic. Yeah. Okay, we'll go. Hey, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining us and liking the channel. Woo, woo, something like that, right? So she's like, there. Okay. We should put some trees in the background. Always trees. Because if you've ever been to this Arkansas, it is just full of frickin' trees. Okay, so far we already got 1, 2, 3, 4 panels. So this is like a page already, but we're gonna do some more. I wanted to get, man, I really wish I had those sticking drawings. I had all this like worked out already. Can you guys see this? Probably not. Let me scoot this over a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. And she's like, this is the autobiographical part where my mom just like embarrassed me on a constant level. Like, she took pride in embarrassing. Like, it was like something that she did for joy, and I can't even like go into it. That's how she freaking rolled, man. She's like, woo, you know, maybe even like, yeah, you go, girl, type of thing, right? Just like, yeah, this is awesome. Do I really want to do those things? I don't know. It might be kind of cute. It might be really super lame though. Don't ask me what's going on here with the five segments of the arm. And then maybe I'll put Andy right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me get a pencil, my eraser, and then we'll put Andy right here. Okay. I gotta sharpen this mofo. Hang on. Hey, everybody. A couple more people have joined. Welcome to the enjoyment that is watching me compose some comic book pages. I'm doing a scene in the craft fair in the 80s in Arkansas in the South. And you know what I might just do? Screw it. I'm gonna sharpen this mofo. So yeah, I'm just working on that. I had to sharpen my pencil. And he just left. So whoever was here a moment, clearly they were like, ugh, dude, not another doofus drawing something. Okay. Maybe I'm like, maybe this character is like eating, maybe he's got a plate of like the funnel cakes. That would be kind of cool. I'm a big fan of funnel cakes. If you've never had a funnel cake, it's like kind of like a hot donutty thing that's like got powder on it and everything. It's like kind of squirted out into a hot vat of oil. So I'm going to town on this. I keep saying as though this is autobiographical because there's these moments that there's like these moments and I'm like, yeah, dude, I remember this. We did do this. So maybe something like that might work a little bit, and it would have to be framed like this, which would be okay. And we could even do another frame where she's like, can I get a bite? So we can do something like this, where, let me scoot this over even more, where she's like, hey. Yeah, and she's like, woo. Just carrying freaking on, dude. Just like, yeah, this is awesome. This is so great. And she's like, hey. This is like the, can I have a bite, please? Face. Dude, cowboy hats, side view is so damn hard. That sun comes out, I'm taking this woman into okay. Red Rock to hang. Now, is there anybody here committed to stopping me from doing that? Really? Nobody got a problem? Well, I guess that's very fortunate for me. However, switching pencils. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not as this one. This is kind of a, okay. Sometimes I'm on here and I feel like, oh man, you're like those guys that are like, you know, just sitting lonely at a con in his corner, just like drawing. No one's coming over here. No one's looking at my book. But it's all good because I got to get this done anyway. Okay, so maybe something like that. She's like, hey, can I have some? Right. Something like that. This is him saying no. Because kids will say no to you. I think I like these two the best so far. This is darker. This is actually kind of nice. I'm not sure about this. I was liking this one the most back in the day, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel like these are better. Something like that. Just, we'll do something like that. Okay, so I had this idea of like having this. Frog legs, something like that, you know? Maybe we'll do like a. Something like that, maybe. Okay, we are switching gears auditorily. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me. Okay. I got a subscription to Tidal, which is like a music streaming service, like similar to what do you call it? Spotify. And so, let's see here. Let's get this going. I'm trying to play. Oh. Okay. So we might have a scene here of like Sarah and her son. Yeah, we gotta give her that purse. I don't know if I want the long. I don't know if I want the what you call it's now, the overalls. I mean, he might look kind of cute in them, but I don't know. We might not bother with that. Do need to switch something though, real quick. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Ah! Time's at 10 o'clock. Still early, man. Okay. So I kind of like this idea of this, like them looking up at the frog leg stand and stuff. We'll do like lemonade. There's like different things: chicken, drums, turkey. Funnel cakes. Right? It is kind of like different stands. That might be kind of fun. So we might do something like that. And we got to have some shots of. I mean, do we really need a picture of like the establishing like a big thing? I don't know. Let's just play with it for a second. I don't know if I need it or not. I do sometimes like these. Problem is you got these trees here. I don't know if that'll really work because you got like. Can I put trees in the middle of this place and like you kind of understand what the hell's going on? Oh, I don't know. Not sure about that. People everywhere. It might just be nice to get kind of a perspective of what this really is like. It's not a bad idea. Okay. I'm not in love with this at all. And I just don't know if the value is worth the pain it will cause for me to draw this. To be completely honest, I just don't know if it's worth it. These kind of aerial shots. It's because we got these trees and stuff. Makes it complicated. Just like do that. I don't know. Okay. Let's keep looking at this. I hate Doomsday. I hate Doomsday. Evidently, I really hate Doomsday. So I want you to know, if you're watching this right now, I don't like Doom. This guy rolls up on us, you know. Hey, you hate Doomsday? I hate Doomsday. I'm like, okay, man. I don't like it either. You're the one that was getting hot about it, not me. I didn't just start the channel saying Doomsday sucks. I mean, there's a lot of damn people that are working on that damn book. Okay. Although I do kind of like the trees coming out of this panel, but I just don't know if this is worth doing. So let's try some other techniques. Because I do want the booth. We got to like show the craft booth, right? So we've got the opening scene. We've got this here. We've got some, you know, they're eating and chit-chatting. But let's do some more like hardcore, like up close boothdoms, right? So this would be something like this. Okay. Some old fart makes like freaking dookie bird things and whatever, you know. So he's making this like, we'll call it you know, dookie birds, right? It's like next to like the guy who's selling like the Confederate flags, right? Which again, it is what it is with the Confederate flags. I got issues, but part of the whole thing about the craft fairs is really like this whole like just culture of crazy weird like art. I mean, that's what my mom loved craft fairs because of the art. I mean, that's why she's an artist and she's like into like that whole thing. I don't know if we're gonna give her pants or what. Probably give her some shorts. She would be wearing shorts, and Santiago, and then I call him Santiago. AJ would be like right here. Something like this. Maybe she's even looking at him. Hey, look at these, right? And then, hey, how's it going, everybody? I see a couple more people showing up. Nice to have you come join me. I'm doing some, just kind of composing some panels. I haven't even done the page layout yet. I'm just kind of like looking at shots and different things I want. And I do want kind of a close up of the Dookie bird itself, which is just like a pile of cow patties with like bird poop. I mean, not bird poop, just like cow poop with like feathers on it or whatever. I mean, people sell these like no joke with little sticks, right? So it's pretty crazy, dude. That's why you got to go to. If you haven't been to a craft fair in like the South, it's pretty fun, pretty crazy. So there's like all these little like Dookie turtles, Dookie whatever, right? And then I kind of want his face, AJ's face, like not sure what to think. Kind of like a, huh? That's always the one eyebrow raise, my go-to for questioning glances and such. Okay, so we'll do something like that. And he's got that hat on, of course, so. Okay. So this is like the Dookie stuff. And maybe, I don't know, maybe do another panel of him like touching it. I don't know. It's kind of like, it'll be kind of fun. Him like, kind of like a, maybe he actually doesn't touch it, but he's like getting close to it. He's like, he doesn't really touch the poop, but he's like getting really freaking close to it. I'm just like, kind of come up with something kind of fun, little funny gag. And then maybe there's like a Andy, don't touch it. Touch it. And now I kind of want to like I'm gonna make this like a 8-page scene with the Dookie birds. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna use the 100 test scoring hundreds. These are super cheap and these are really dark. I like these a lot too. Actually, they're not quite as smooth as the other ones. But I like them. It would be kind of fun to have this old guy, this like kind of like. Maybe he's just like, right? I actually kind of like that. I like that little drawing like that. I think sometimes just my little like sketchy, like abstract, this little stuff, I think sometimes is my better things I do. And maybe he says something like, do you like, do you like, do you like my Dookie birds. You know, it's just something like kind of weird and freaking creepy. You know, he's like, "Do you like my Dookie birds?" You know, uh, and maybe he's got something back here. I don't know. Maybe it should be tighter in. Maybe actually should be like really tight. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the framing on that, and then you know, and then we gotta have another. We have to have a reaction, and maybe the reaction is actually I did do a drawing. It might work. Maybe it's where was it? Oh darn it! I had it somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, where it's like this half hidden, you know, thing where he's like, now he's 8 here, but still. Maybe I'll do something like this where he's like, and then mom is right here. Maybe her. We got to draw some boob in here because this is a comic book. Yeah, I mean that's like classic, like hiding behind mom, kind of a deal the kids do. Yeah, we'll have that. This is like a whole page though, just for this little moment. But I do think it's kind of fun. I do hate Doomsday, by the way. That guy there, he says, "You hate Doomsday." No, I hate Doomsday. I don't hate Doomsday, dude. I don't even care about Doomsday. Oh gosh, it's funny. You gotta love freaking this. You gotta love that just someone is just, I'm just putting this out literally right now on the internet. And just anybody can just roll up and just say something crazy. I just love that. I just love it. So thank you. Thank you for the likes. Super chats are working. So, okay. We got work to do. So stop goofing around here. Um, we establish this. We see the band. We see the band. We do this. We have a moment that we're eating. We have the Dookie Bird moment. We should just do a couple more like shots of, you know, booths and such. It is like the Western guys. With like guns and stuff. This crazy stuff they would do. Knives, machetes, whatever. See, I like this pencil. It's a nice pencil. And it's like a fifth the price of a freaking blackwing. I was gonna have a scene at the end of this where Andy gets introduced to breakdancing, because this is 1984 and breakdancing happened. But I'm just not sure I want to do that. And I'm trying to, let me look at what my next scene is in this book. What's my next scene? After this scene, what's next? Oh, it's the I gotta transition this to the yard sale. That I gotta figure out how to make that little transition. Um, I'm actually not sure how to do it myself. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I mean, the idea is that we're going straight from this to a scene of yard sailing. So there's like a yard sale going on after this. So I got to figure that out. Oh, you know what? Are you guys hearing this? This might be too loud for all you guys. I'm gonna get dinged by YouTube saying that I'm playing like Pink Floyd or something. Hopefully it's not too loud, but you never know. Sometimes things get picked up. So we'll see. If I get dinged, then you know what? I get dinged. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Suck it up. Okay, suck it up. Okay, so I didn't think about that, but I'm wearing planars, so any kind of open headphone, I should be careful about. I should be wearing my IEMs or my closed backs, but these are open backs, so I gotta think about that next time. Okay. Don't get tired. I'm like feeling the tiredness. What time is it? It's only been it's been an hour and a half almost. I'm still not there, guys. I thought I was gonna have this whole thing like mapped out, but I don't. I got enough about 2, maybe 3 pages. Actually, about maybe 3 pages here. I might do this after all. So I got about 3 pages of comic in these drawings, which is all I need. But I just want to make sure. I don't want this to be like 8-page scene. 3 pages scene is probably fine, but how do I transfer out from here? How do I transition it? It's gonna have to be some kind of a dialogue thing. Yeah, I don't know. Darn it, I'm not sure. I have to really think about this. Any suggestions? I'm open for suggestions, comments, thoughts. Um, I'm getting a little stumped here. I think it should end in some sort of a close up. Why don't we do something fun? We could even like do maybe like a page of different shots of different stuff, right? That might be kind of fun. What if I did this? What if I just did like a page, right? This is a montage, right? Montage of fun. And we could even end it with the freaking drive home, right? Right? And we could even end it with the panel of Andy asleep. Right? And Sarah looking at him. You know, we could just do something like that. That actually might be a good way to do it. And just end on her smiling for having a kind of a good day. I gotta come up with some haircuts. I gotta change her haircut. You know, and it just drives off and like, that's it. And, you know, them like, you know, freaking happy-go-lucky, you know. Maybe in like costumes. Maybe in a kind of like Western wear or something like that, right? With a rifle. And she's got some kind of rifle. So I don't know. Gun. These are guns. Maybe there's some panels of like, you know, eating some freaking ice cream, which is what he would want to do, right? Right? And then there's like weird musicians, you know, and we could just do like a just random, and I wouldn't even, and just kind of like a montage of fun. That might work, actually. That might work. Oh, Alexander, whatever his name is. He's like, I really got to figure out who this guy is. Is there a way to figure it out? Is there a way to find him? No, I can't. Yeah, it's too bad. I really want to. I want to know who this guy is. Okay. I fixate on crazy stuff. This is like Andy asleep. Okay, I actually like that. So maybe we'll just montage of fun, and we have different shots of them doing stuff. And that'll just kind of end the day. Yeah, this is actually going to be kind of a pain. This is not going to be easy to draw. There's just a lot going on. There's like a lot of extras, a lot of stuff. It'll be kind of a pain in the butt. But you gotta, you know, what are we going to do? You got to do what you got to do. Okay, we've been here for what, an hour and a half? Which isn't that long, but it's long enough for me to call it a little early. I just want to call it early. So that's how we're going to do it. So thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Check out my videos. I got I got some going on every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then I do these like nighttime deals where I'm drawing and stuff. So come back, question me up, ask me a question, tell me something, explain to me about Doomsday Clock or whatever it is you want to talk about. I'm here for you. And have a great night or morning or whatever time zone you're in. And be safe. Don't make yourself crazy. There you go, brother. Peace out. Peace. Nothing but love for everybody. Goodwill towards men and mankind and monkeys.